Hi there, it's Beauty Junkie. Welcome to my channel. Today we're getting into a whole Sephora haul. So excited. I am going to share all the details of what I picked up, kind of do an overview, maybe some swatches, and then I'll probably be following up with a lot of videos on some individual products from my haul. So we're going to get into a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys will find this helpful. If some of these things are still in stock, it will inform you whether or not you want to pick it up or not. And let's get into it. So I picked up a variety of things, a couple gifts, a couple of hair products, skincare, makeup of course. So let's start with the makeup. Now I picked up palettes that everyone got. I did miss out on one palette that sold out within an hour of the VIB Rouge sale. So I missed out on that. That was the Patrick Ta kind of blush palette. And I was like midnight. I'm like, okay, what else do I want to fill my cart with? And I should have started probably a couple hours before that. And it just disappeared. It had some really bright blushes though, so I'm not sure that I would really use the palette that much. I have a whole lot of blushes in my collection anyway. But I did pick up the, of course, Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette because I've heard so many great things and there's a million videos out there recommending this for the Sephora sale. I don't really have Huda Beauty in my collection, so that kind of says a lot that I picked this up. I love purple, so that really helps. Obviously, there's so many different beautiful tones in here. I'm going to do a whole video on this, but I could not pick this up during the sale. I mean, there's so many foil shades. The formula seems really good from the swatches that I've done. I mean, I like the packaging of this. It's kind of a nice medium-sized palette. It's not too heavy. You get a ton of shades. I mean, it's a pretty good value, I think, at least for the quality on the swatches. It seems like this is a Huda Beauty palette to get. And then I picked up the Natasha Glam face palette, and that is what I have on my face right now. I picked up the light version, and I think this is going to be a really good gift for folks that don't really have Natasha Denona yet, that like a neutral makeup look. I mean, this could be like a holiday party look, or you could just use the mattes and not as much sparkle, and you can use it really anytime. I do really like the highlighter in this. The blush, I'm not as much of a fan of the formula. It's a really dry formula for a cream, so it wasn't as easy to spread, but I like the tone of the blush. It's like a warm rosy color, and I like the looks of this palette. It's nice and shiny, kind of a pink. And I think it's a really nice gift for somebody that doesn't, have a lot of makeup in their collection. But if you have some beauty junkies in your life, they probably already have these shades. And I don't know that it's totally necessary for the blush and highlighter. I like the highlighter, but, you probably already have these shades in your collection. But I am going to be having a separate video on both of these eyeshadow palettes. So look forward to that. Alright, I also picked up an eyebrow product that I know a lot of people love, but I've never tried. The Anastasia Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax. That's what I have in my brows right now, along with brow gel, because I fill in my brows, but I was pretty impressed with the lamination power of this one. And it wasn't like a weird texture, and I was able to put product on top of it, so I do like this. I'm not like a huge fan of like the total lamination look, but I like the natural vibe that it gives, and it kind of gives you a illusion of a fuller, thicker brow by having them go up. So it's kind of a cool product, to be honest. I just used a little spoolie, and I was very impressed. You just have to work a little bit quickly, but nice eyebrow product there. I got a couple of new lip products, not like I need more, But I got the Giorgio Armani Lip Power Longwear Vivid Color Lipstick. And that is what I have on my lips right now. I have the shade 502, which is Desire. And this is a nice warm pink. It goes on pretty shiny. And it has this like pointed, you see the sheen there, it has a pointed application. So you can kind of line your lips a little bit more detailed. It does seem to be somewhat long lasting because it does kind of dry down. It doesn't stay shiny forever. And it's really comfortable and I really like the shade. It's a warm, shiny pink. So I'm a fan of this formula. I really like the packaging, the red lid. Let's see, there is 3.1 grams of product in here. I will say I was hesitant a bit with this because this is a really expensive lip product, but the formula is really comfortable. So if you find a shade you like, I mean, now's the perfect time to get it on sale. I have never tried one of these lip glow oils from Dior before. This is another really expensive luxury lip product, but I was like, now's the time. This is the Dior Addict Lip Glow Oil, and I have this cherry oil infused shade, and it has like holographic glitter in it. So let's just top off this look. This is Holo Pink, number 10. The applicator on this is almost comical. Look how huge that is. It's like a giant wide doe foot. And the formula of this is so comfortable, but I don't think this is a tingling one, but I'm getting a little bit of a tingle. I don't think this is meant to plump, but comment below if it is, if I'm wrong. The texture feels good. And the holographic glitter in here is super pretty. Maybe it's the cherry oil that I'm kind of reacting to. I'm not really sure. I love the packaging of this. It's very classic. It's a little bit small. 6 mils, 0.2 fluid ounces. Really pretty color. You know, without the lipstick, it's very sheer. It's almost all about the glitter, really. So if you don't like glitter, I wouldn't pick up that shade, but they do have other colors. That's pretty much it for the makeup part of this video. So let's get into the candle that I picked up. So I believe it was last year. I got the Nest Holiday Scent, which has the holiday candle and the pine candle. This year I got a bigger holiday candle, and this isn't even the biggest one, but this candle is huge. Oh my gosh. So I could give this as a gift, but I'm gonna keep it, even though I have a million candles, and I do have the Diptyque holiday collection behind me. But I plan to take this to my boyfriend's house during the holidays and burn it over there, and then when I'll just bring it back here and probably use it again next year. I actually have a little bit left from last year. Actually, this is the pine one. It smells so good. Both of these smell incredible. So this is the holiday and this is the pine. And this is the 230 gram candle, which is typical size. This bad boy, I believe, is the 600 gram candle, 3 wicks on it. This is just the 1 wick. This is, so the pine is like a sweet pine. This is just more on the sweet side, but also very spice oriented. So not like overly sweet. I think it just smells incredible. If you've never smelled Nest candles, they're really good. I will say this, the wax is really soft. The aroma of a sparkling holiday season is created by blending pomegranate, mandarin orange, pine, clove, cinnamon with a hint of vanilla and amber. So a very pleasing kind of spice scents there. So the wax kind of felt soft, and I accidentally like stuck my finger in the old one, but this is actually paraffin. I thought it was soy, but this is a paraffin wax candle. If you don't know, some people have concerns about paraffin, that it's not as clean as other waxes. You know, be cautious. Make sure you're trimming your wicks, that you're not allowing the candle to smoke and mushroom and all of that good stuff. But this is, I mean, this is a great holiday gift if you have someone that owns a home that's going to be entertaining. A nice candle burning in the background in the holidays is always nice, and a giant one for someone with a larger room. This is going to be perfect. It's pretty. They have different sizes, so I would check out the Nest Holiday Candle. Another sort of gift set that I'm planning to give my mom is from Kerastase. So this is a hair care set, 8-hour Magic Night Serum, the nutritive version, which I prefer over the Blond Absolu version, and the hair oil, which I tried both of these. Love Kerastase, love these products. And this is just a really cute gift set, and I believe this is a good value for your money. And if you can get it on, you know, some money off on the sale, it's a really good value. So this is what it looks like on the inside. This is the serum. This is the little size of the oil. It's not the large size, but this is going to be perfect for her. She has not been going to the salon at all, so I think this will help with kind of her split ends. My dad gave her a haircut that looks not so great, but you know, I wanted to treat her a little bit with her hair. And these are a nice little Christmas gift set. They have a couple maybe of other sets on Sephora's website, but Kerastase also has a great website of their own that you might want to check out. Alright, other hair care that I picked up. These are just some staples. So I'm almost out of my regular Virtue shampoo, the recovery shampoo. And so I wanted to have a backup, and I do have a dandruff shampoo from Oribe, but I don't love it, but I really do like the Gold Lust, so I got a larger size. I had a small little travel size, and I'm like, yeah, I like this shampoo. I got the large one from my boyfriend for his birthday, and he's like, what is this? There's an emblem on it. So hopefully he likes it, and I picked up another conditioner, because in case I run out of my Virtue conditioner, it's hard to tell with the giant bottles that I have. Can't open them up, so I don't know how much is left, but I really like the Keratase Cicaflash conditioner. That's a toning conditioner, although it's not super great at toning. I just think this makes my hair feel really soft. So this is the Blond Absolu Cicaflash. Skincare, just a couple more items to share of my haul. A product I haven't used in a long time, and I believe this is a different version of what I've been loved in the past. This is the Sulwhasoo First Care Activating Serum, and this is a product that I've used in the past. They reformulate this brand a lot, and specifically this serum, even though a lot of people love it. So I'm going to try out just a little pump with you today. This is 60 milliliters, 2.2 ounces. Most serums are an ounce, so even though this is expensive, it's a good amount of product for a serum. So if you're kind of on the fence, you're actually getting probably the double the amount of product that you would normally get. I will say this is more of like an essence feeling kind of product because it's really light. So just think about it maybe more of an essence than a serum that might feel maybe a little bit heavier. But this is the nice box that it comes in. It had this sleeve on the outside. This is an anti-aging booster facial serum. Got advanced to the 5th generation, featuring upgraded JOM activator, which is trademarked. That brings out the youth potential of your skin for a healthy and natural glow. I don't know what that means. Here is the ingredient list. And yeah, let's just try out a little pump. What I loved about this in the past is it just felt like an instant burst of hydration that your skin just soaks up so easily. So here is a pump, and it is a brown sort of amber color, a little bit runny. Yeah, this is the kind of essence type of product that I'm talking about, and that it's super lightweight. And my skin just loves this thing. It just drinks it up. So this is going to be a nice layering step after your cleanser and toner. and probably one of the first things that you're gonna put on your face. And it's like instantly soaks in. You know, it's a little bit sticky at first. I would not just say you're done after this. You're gonna want to layer some other products on top. But it's called First Care Activating Serum because it's gonna be like your first step, essentially, after cleansing your skin to kind of prep your skin for other products. And it's just one of those that you just kind of have to try on your face to kind of get it. But this is an amazing brand. I will say it's got that ginseng smell, and it's not as strong in this product, but some of their other creams that are really strong with ginseng, you may not love that. So you just may want to try a pump in the store just to get a sense of the smell. Another skincare product I picked up, I have not tried before, but I think I'm going to be quickly running out of my vitamin C serum booster that I have. It's it's half an ounce from Lyra Clinical. I really like it. I think it really does a great job of brightening. There's not a lot of product in it, and I was like, you know what? I need another one. I need another serum, something different. I've heard good things about this. This is 1 ounce. This is from Summer Fridays CC Me Serum. Brighten and illuminate. I've tried Summer Fridays samples, but I think this is my first Summer Fridays purchase. This improves the appearance of dark spots and hyperpigmentation. Okay, so, I mean, pretty basic. I don't know the percentage of vitamin C in here. That doesn't really matter to me as much. I don't want it to be super strong because vitamin C can be a bit irritating. Just see the texture of this. But another reason I picked this up. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, it's a little bit thicker than I expected. Fragrance free. That feels good. It's really nice texture. The reason I wanted to pick this up too is Caroline Hirons really recommends this one. So I was like, okay, I need to pick it up. I've been meaning to pick it up for probably a couple years now. Ooh, kind of a weird smell actually. It's not a fragrance, it's just the smell of the product. I don't know how to describe it. Could be a little bit nicer, but that's okay. I'm okay with no scent. A little bit sticky. We'll see how that dries down. Interesting. Okay, Summer Fridays. I really like the pump. There's no cap to get lost. You just kind of twist it open to pump it out. Comes in a glass bottle, so nice and sturdy, and it will keep the light out. So that is going to be a nice addition to my skincare routine. That is it for the products. Let's just do a couple of swatches from these eye palettes real quick so you can get a sense of what's going on here. I'm going to swatch this blush from the Glam palette. It doesn't swatch super nicely, and I think because it's a weird hybrid powder cream formula. The highlighter is really dreamy. Look at that. It's so pretty. The eyeshadows, that's the inner corner. This is the outer corner. That is so nice. And here's the transition shade, pre-shade, the smoke shade. So that is a quick swatch of the Glam palette. It's very neutral. Now I'm going to do a separate video and I'm going to compare it to the Mini Nude palette, which is a little bit warmer. But that is what you have to look forward to with that one. Alright, and let's do a couple swatches of the Rose Quartz. I haven't played with this one as much on my eyes yet, obviously, but let's just do a couple of these very exciting purple foil shades just to get you guys in the mood for the upcoming video. I mean, freaking stunning. Look at that. There's not a lot of palettes with these kinds of shades. I mean, they're out there, but holy crap, that is so pretty. I mean, and there's even more. That is just the tip of the iceberg. Look at these. I can't even different textures. I mean, that is just more of, that's just a little bit of what's to come from the rose quartz. You can see why everyone's talking about it. Everyone's wanting to get it. I mean, it's definitely pretty. It's definitely pretty. Alright guys, let's just talk a little bit before I go about this Sephora sale. I'm sorry I couldn't put out a video before the sale started, giving my recommendations, which will shop with me. Love to have put out there for you guys, but hopefully this will be somewhat helpful. I have to say, I always have a challenge filling my cart and knowing what to buy for these sales that happen twice a year at Sephora. I'm always a rouge. I usually get there because of this channel, but even before that I was a rouge. I buy a lot of beauty. I think maybe because I've explored a lot of the brands at Sephora that I'm not as excited about what they have anymore. I hate to say it, but I'm more into brands that aren't available at Sephora. You know what I mean? Like, luxury brands are not really available, or what they do have at Sephora online is somewhat limited. They don't have every product from every line, so it can be a little bit sad. Like even Dior, Givenchy, like they don't have some of the holiday palettes that I would have picked up with this sale, so it kind of stinks. But then also, like, if they had Victoria Beckham, oh my god, I would have got the new cheek sticks like right away, and I probably would have gotten an eyeshadow palette finally. Maybe another eye pencil. Like, I would have definitely gotten more from Victoria Beckham with this sale, but unfortunately she doesn't really have sales like that on her website. Another brand that I thought about picking up more of is Westman Atelier, but even so, like, not a lot of her stuff really excites me. Clé de Peau, I would love to try more stuff from them. Like, you know, the luxury brands that not everyone talks about. Of course, like Chantecaille, Chanel. I would love to try a lot more from Chanel. I've just barely tapped my toe into that brand. I say also, like, fragrance brands. It seems like Sephora's a little bit lacking on, like, the niche high-end fragrance brands that I would prefer that they had. Byredo would be a good brand, I think, to check out. I know I'm just listing off some random stuff here. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking into the more periphery brands, things that you find at Saks, Neiman Marcus, like the high-end stores. I want more of that stuff in Sephora, obviously, because these 20% off discounts really help. I also think just overall this year's holiday sale, there wasn't like a ton of stuff that I was like, ooh, I really want to try. There wasn't like a lot of new palettes. I think why everyone has these in their videos is because, like, it's one of the few new palettes this season, it seems like. I know Ariana Grande is coming out with a new brand. I don't know if it's going to be at Sephora or not, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be there for the sale. I don't know. Like, there's some holiday sets with Sephora, but you absolutely have to be really careful about the value that you say you're going to get. I don't really honestly think is true most of the time. I've had some fragrance, you know, sample sets, and the value that they say for some of the fragrance is not really true. So just be really cautious about that. I know, like, it can be really tempting because they have, like, little tiny sizes and, oh, you can try all these little things, but the value to me for the amount of product you're getting is sometimes not really there. Another thing with Sephora is, over the years, I've been a customer since probably they've been online. They have changed what brands they have available at Sephora so much. It's kind of funny. I love the amount of luxury hair care brands they have there now. That makes me really excited to have access to Oribe, Kerastase, Umura. That is awesome. I hope that never goes away. But like the luxury skincare brands that they have also could be a little bit better, in my opinion. They have some great, like, Ole Hendrickson. It's okay. It's a brand I've dipped into before, but I wasn't like super impressed by. They have some like body care stuff like Sol de Janeiro that's really popular. Necessaire is a really good one that's like a cleaner brand that I think is nice that they have some clean brands at Sephora. I just, you know, I get that the store is constantly changing what they offer. It can be somewhat annoying though if your favorite brand just kind of disappears one day. And I know, like, also, as I said, they don't carry everything from every brand. But that's a lot of retailers work that way. Ulta. I think it's a great time to be in beauty. It's almost, I think we're almost at the saturation point though. I know, like, there's so many beauty content on YouTube because of how popular beauty is these days, but I feel like we're gonna hit that peak where people are just like, I'm tired of this. And honestly, we can only have so many different eyeshadows combinations, but I'm really wanting brands to come out with more unique, exciting stuff, and I know that's really hard to do these days and have amazing quality and like turn out a bunch of different new releases all the time. Honestly, I would prefer less releases as long as the products are good and different. But I'm excited to see brands like Lisa Eldridge expanding so quickly. I'm wearing her foundation right now and it's so pretty. So pretty. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on the sale. What are you picking up? What do you think about Sephora? Are you over it? Are you going to be a loyal shopper? I know I have cut down on my Sephora shopping a lot, and I've really kind of only exclusively buy stuff during these sales. If I wasn't doing this channel, I probably wouldn't have picked up this guy, and I probably wouldn't have picked up this guy just because I have so much eyeshadow. But they were pretty appealing to me. I try not to pick up stuff that doesn't appeal to me just because it's new. Anyways, those are my thoughts on the Sephora haul. Look out for upcoming videos on these palettes. If you have any questions, please comment below. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.